There's a familiarity to the scent in the air, and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? Far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well...
It's... the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou commission. Additionally...
So...
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. Could you tell me about...
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh?
It might sound... You see, So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light. She's always bragging.
Sure, let's...
Shogun! Almighty Shogun!
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same...
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition.
Okay. Huh. I know. Take this one. Is it true that...
It's just a
narrative device. So it's... Also, I'm fairly certain that Hilly Charles can't write stories. So...
Paimon's starting to how about...
All right, then. I have high hope...
All right, leave it. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what what we're up against. With a premise like this, Paimon, well, what is strict? Someone like that could easily become. You do have. The Paimon only skimmed through, but yeah, the plot is. That's all.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Even though where is he now?
What about
The antagonists.
So what do you like the story?
What I take from the back when I decide in accordance, but the fact is that both I disagree, but the truth.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be I've seen a lot, and it
Ooh, great!
take a photo.
It's okay.
So, what are we?
We're taking a photo, basically.
Okay. So what exact? The more. How should I pose? Okay, I'll try that. Okay.
Let's pick a good.
Archons, please. These are all the snacks I have. Please let me grow up faster.
It's a wrap. Take a look.
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move. I thought it would turn out poorly because the pose is exactly.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. So, if it's not me,
Okay, hey, that's right.
of course I do. It was never my intention to.
So then,
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in the Shogun, for example.
in that case,
Then, how can I ask everything I have encountered on this journey with? You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Based on what I have seen today, but it would be incorrect to both the vision hunt decree. Perhaps
sounds to Paimon, and that means,
Master Kamaji!
what? Oh, that's a,
Ipe. Is that so?
yep, let's find, hey, Ipe,
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry. He's not here at the moment.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. But for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant...
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous.
Forgive us, almighty... The Kujo clan's reputation... So...
Surely they would be
Actually, the meeting place is in...
Takatsukasa.
Yes, that's what... I've searched all over the city. He really hasn't... Yeah, I thought of that possibly. No need. I'm not as smart...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present. Besides, this has only come about...
Thank you so much. Let me mark out the look.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a... I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble. There is no escape!
Day.
Wind blade! With my blade! There's more! Oh, God.
Why aren't they rolling here? This is a serial commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
To the fairy.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Finally,
There is no escape!
to the fairy. There's more. Say no more. Finally, now's the fairy.
Shine down!
Finally, let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines eternal!
To the fairy.
Illusion shattered!
What a lucky day. Time for retribution. Finally,
There is no escape!
to the fairy. My blade.
Absurd!
Finally, let's get down to business.
Torn to oblivion!
To the fairy.
Shine down!
Finally,
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
to the fairy.
Shine down!
Finally, going somewhere.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
To the fairy. To the fairy. Let's get down to business.
Someone needs...
Wind blade. Finally,
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let me try my blade.
As a good knight should.
I have no advice. This will do.
I missed a spot.
It's over.
There is no escape!
I'm ready.
Erase all threats! Inazuma shines eternal!
Cut down.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun?
Descendant of the Taka...
Oh, we're just...
And these
Well,
Silence. Descendant of the Ku...
All right.
A written con...
Yes.
all factual
I can't deny that. These are all...
Says who? Why, you two
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is... Why else would you push...
What are you talking about?
I believe I...
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not...
You are quite
well...
Then the situation is... The first Tenryo if you want me to appoint... Do you not know how to Here you are Well, never mind. Does not a single...
I will challenge you all my...
What?
Descendant of the
I realize that. Even when I was... But that was as far as I accept the Kujo clan.
To be brutally honest...
Yes. But if nothing else, just as the Shogun said then please, this is my last...
This is patent, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your... You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that the... However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the... In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as...
As you instruct, so it shall be.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want...
when it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun.
Oh, you think so? I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eye. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. He has shown me how some things remain. I also have you to thank.
So what's next for the Kujo?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who... Still, I will give them a... The Shogun does not... I have much to contemplate in the day... I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to... As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to... But I've made up my mind. This...
Absolutely. You sorted out the... If you enjoyed your trip, we...
No need. Also, please stop me. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to do...
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really? So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the passport.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in... Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip, and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the...
What? But
Because she is a god. It's not... But you don't belong...
had Astra recently.
The Traveler would be the...
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro.
Rift Hounds?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance. Good. Then you can see that this case...
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes. Their main priority... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with the... You have our... I will mark on your map...
Relax. They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Verdict is... with the wind!
Settle down.
Silence!
Be not perturbed.
I'll catch up.
Bow your head. The tide beckons.
Someone needs to leave it all to me. As a good night should.
Time for Retribution! Windblade!
I must leave no stone.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Silence!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Torn to oblivion.
Shogun? Wait, no! Could also be A!
Oh, it's you. It has been a long time.
Okay, sounds more like you sure made short work of them!
I'm making early preparations for what last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. Since then,
Makes sense. You must...
might I remind you that I am not recently. I considered this matter worth if the show. Precisely. But Rift.
A disaster?
Yes. Everything with the monsters. Their duty was to tear. That's an episode, but an excess.
Guess you can't argue.
Since we are both here from the traces they've left.
Paimon feels so... Oh, yeah. This color. It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on Earth, but why would...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma. You don't know? Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. What? Not right now. The Almighty Shogun is... I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of...
Calm down.
Over. But... what do you...
Look around you. The grass grows green. There are no...
What? But how? I saw them tear my
Hey, come...
Huh. I think I understand. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago. Yes, Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others... The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to... But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, I could tell that although neither of us acknowledged...
So, Inazuma was a...
Indeed. I never had the chance to see her once, but even then...
Hey...
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring all my But when I traveled around moving forward, inevitably, just think of that soldier. Despite all those who sacrificed themselves back as Inazuma's warriors of the... I will...
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come with me.
As expected, there are a load of rift hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize the—
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some I must be prepared for anything. If there
makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun! The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey! The same light is leaking out again!
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon?
Fighting a battle in—
Allow me to introduce, though blind.
Your Excellency, it sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid after all...
what should we do? Oh!
I see. Most of the residents... And now the Almighty... Imagine if this was something that even... People flee... But me, the Almighty Shogun, just listening, one thing she... So you see... It won't be long, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe... Oh, goodness. The Almighty Shogun. One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my... I couldn't possibly...
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun, you're...
This place is... Leave it to us.
But... I can't decide what...
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea is an
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisatsu estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
It's the Traveler. And the Almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, please.
Be at ease.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have...
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too.
I seldom had the time, so in the vast majority, he may well have had maddening. The philosophy.
You and Makoto had pretty different views.
Indeed, we did. It was in her eyes. They are simple. When you came now,
Wow,
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was,
that's...
to put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose when it comes down, yes, you have already, but now.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular.
Hey, he wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set. So, we didn't...
The information
Mm-hmm.
well, this chance. I've watched Furuyama. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded of many people, too. Back at the Yashiro, the events.
She died in that...
Yes. Unlike me, but this time. Yes. She had already... It was there. Why did she go? It was there, and...
That's...
When I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what no one questioned. In the end, with the help of...
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's...
Yes. I once but even the... And it's time I came to terms with it.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you
Sister? I had heard that you were looking for your... You mean to say that she was somehow in...
Based on what we've learned so far...
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the... And also... My mind was so...
Oh, well, boy.
With this last couple... Thank you.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey!
Shine down!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. There is no escape! Ha! Inazuma shines eternal!
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with... Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man.
Don't!
Danger is our duty, ma'am.
No need to worry.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now—
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But just the sight of you appearing before— this hope is—
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your—
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
Power that ended Haishan!
Disappear! Wind blade!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Thank you all. I'm fine.
You fought phenomenal. The monsters will quickly escort her.
When everyone sees...
Well, what are you?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick...
Just leave it to... But the Almighty, no matter what...
Oh, thank you all. I should not have left.
Don't worry, you're... With you leading...
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people the result being that in the sense you could take the... But even so, they are due a resolution.
Well...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think, but what Inazuma... Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do... Yes, as the Raiden...
Well said. Sounds...
Change will come to Inazuma, no matter how long it takes. Now that we've dealt, I will leave the Tenryou and Yashiro...
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside, but Paimon, she seems to have changed a lot since... Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up! What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like... the no need. I need to go to the...
Why?
A battleground. Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
We're finally...
Whoa! Where'd that Tory gate come from?
This is a place...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another...
We shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that...
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of it. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted.
Wait! The atmosphere in... are you...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme! Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. And distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of the blind as brightly as it once did. Inferior. Ha! Shine down! Absurd! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! The eye sweeps the land! The Kitsu and Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines glow, the red...
She's completely recovered?
Duma shines eternal! Thunder. Illusion shattered! Be gone! Insolent! Shine down! Weak! Be gone! Absurd! Torn to oblivion! Destructions! Remove all obstacles. Ha! Illusion shattered! Shattered! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcendent. There is no inferior. Inazuma shines eternal. I shall not fall here. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your...
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built...
Then...
Maybe. If I don't do it, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times, 500 years ago, here in the present, it is about time that I learn. I understand that. I fight for, I vow to the during my pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has... What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever. Oh, but we'll... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay. Oh, you're right. Who knows?
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Oh, yeah. Something really big.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires... You know as well as I do that she's always been like that. Rushed into it without thinking. Well, so you seem to be under the impression that I am able to...
Is she playing?
Aha, you're learning, little one. But all I know...
Because
Not just because of that. The nature... Anyway, we needn't worry. First things first. Follow me to the entrance. Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to the outsider. The realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's at...
Yes, no need to... Everything is... This is precise...
What? Alright, well, I might stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
You... Bernadette is up to here with both of you!
Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems... By the way, remember, only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant... Well then, the door's open. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? How can this be? You have returned. But Howard, this is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, had I made all enemies. For your firm, you bring honor. Now these two... Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. Energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they lighted was a sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yes, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the shine down calamity. Inferior! This is... I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, and whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I inherit. I noticed it all. This power is beyond. This blade belongs. It was at once. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like...
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment... a convoluted way reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned that everything happened so... I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place... in my present, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it. Before my last shred of conscience, but it is you who must...
Turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time. And yet, that sense of disorder...
I don't... I know what you mean. Without the sacred
I know you've tried in the...
No.
The sacred I'm joking. And obviously I played my part. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. At that time, I could sense... Suffice to say, fortunately, your will was strong enough that the flow of turbulence...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the fight?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the Traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake. You too have my thanks. You have...
how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't... I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future... She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never...
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful... After that, I will
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
Get frostbite. Frozen. Crest lash. Don't get in the way! Freshness preserved.
This will do! This isn't over! I've got your pen. I'm ready! That won't work. Let me try my blade. This isn't over! Cheap tricks! One strike will suffice! Let me try my blade. I've got your hand. I'm ready.
ready! That won't work. Cut down like this.
Disappear! Time for retribution! Windblade!